Narcissistic relationships make you more vulnerable to avoidant relationships. This is something I've touched on before, and I'm going to dive a little deeper into it. It is specifically the devaluation stage of the narcissistic relationship that sets you up for an avoidant relationship in your next relationship. When you're being devalued by the narcissist, you've come out of the infatuation, the idolization stage, where you got love bombed like crazy. And the narcissist made you feel like you are so incredibly special. But now, here comes the devaluation stage. This is a period, and it can be very prolonged, it can be years, where the narcissist constantly one-ups you. They constantly put you down. They find fault in absolutely everything that you do. And nothing you do is ever good enough. You try harder and harder to please this person, but it just can't be done. Your boundaries are all but gone, and you spend all of your time on high anxiety, trying to walk on eggshells to please this person that cannot be pleased. They embarrass you, they'll humiliate you, they one-up you, they critique you, they belittle you. They make you feel like you are absolutely less than, and they're also giving you the silent treatment. They're withholding love and sex and intimacy as a form of punishment. You are going through absolute hell, and you're spending all this time praying and hoping that the person that love bombed you comes back. But that person never came back. That person never comes back at all, because that person was never the real person. The version that is treating you like garbage, that is the real narcissist. You are going through the love desert. You are being deprived of all love, attention, and validation, and you are really going through a living hell. Your anxiety is through the roof. You are feeling depressed. You are feeling unlovable. You are questioning your own self-worth. And then finally, by the time the narcissistic relationship ends, you have been so abused, so mistreated, so incredibly gaslit, because everything the narcissist did to you, they blamed on you, it was your fault, that you really don't know what is up and what is down. But you do know you've been deprived of all affection and love for so long. When you finally get back into the dating world, along comes the avoidant. And it is like the first cool drink of water after crawling through the desert. They are love bombing you, but this time it feels genuine because they're not behaving quite like a narcissist. So you think you found your person, and you're getting validated in a way you have not in possibly years. And it makes you feel wonderful. It makes you feel alive again, and you feel seen for the first time in ages. But unfortunately, this is an emotionally unavailable person, and the rug gets pulled from under your feet. And often after going through both experiences, a narcissistic discard and an avoidant discard, people often find the avoidant discard to be more painful. But they don't even realize it was the narcissistic relationship that set you up for the avoidant. Specifically the devaluation phase, because you have been deprived of love and validation and attention for so long that when you're finally getting it, you're ignoring all the other red flags that the avoidant sends off, the hot and cold behavior, the fierce independence, the intermittent texting, the wall and guard they claim to have up. There's a lot of different red flags that an avoidant can give, including love bombing. And you're not paying attention because you're eating up that validation. But unfortunately, you wind up with another broken heart. Understand, if you've come out of a narcissistic relationship, be kind to yourself, educate yourself, know your self-worth. Don't fall for love bombing. Look for red flags, because you are more vulnerable to be essentially love bombed by an avoidant and an emotionally unavailable person than you would prior to the narcissistic relationship. It's nothing you did wrong. You just need to protect yourself and keep your eyes open. There are healthy, secure people out there, but you're in a position where you're more vulnerable to the people that are not truly emotionally healthy.